Okay, hey, my name is Kees, and today I'm gonna talk about what excites me. And what excites me is for people to really fall in love with themselves, to understand themselves deeply as energy, as everything being energy, and then expressing itself as this human form, as this you, which you are. Which is a very, very, very strange concept. All this energy, somehow this stardust, this specks in the universe has formed itself to a solid form of you that came through your mother's belly. It's a very, 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 very weird thing. And then some non-physical thing inhabits that. The soul, which is expressing itself through this finite energy bump of the body, which is a very beautiful, interesting thing. And this energy can be everything you want. It can be formed and shaped by your mind and your mind's limitation. It is a learning device on its own. It reflects your mindset, it reflects your thoughts, your ideas. It's sort of the control system, you could say. It's like the soul is playing a video game and the mind is the controller, and the body and the experience you're having is the video game. And this idea I'm so freaking excited about, because to understand first of all that there is a game and that we're not the experience is such a breakthrough. Because this can give you the peace of mind which you probably have longed for. And then understanding the controls and understanding the mind and learning how to use it to improve your experience is such an amazing thing. I just read a quote in an amazing book, and I'll read it for you. It's the book Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. And she writes in this book about writing. And let's see where she put it. Yes. She says, my creative expression must be the most important thing in the world to me if I am to live artistically. And it must not matter at all if I am to live sanely. And this is exactly what I would say regarding your life. Right? Your life, right? Your life must be the most important thing in the world. This experience must be the most important thing in the world, because then you care about how to shape your experience with your mind and with your mindset and with your ideas about it, your perspective. And then on the other side, it must also not matter at all. And that is understanding it's an experience. It's just an experience of the soul. It's not you. It's not you that dies. It's also not you that's here. You are not the experience. Right? So, with that idea, all the monks, you could say, all the monks are right? All the monks are, in a way, pulled back. All Buddhism is about realizing you're the self, right? Hinduism is about realizing the self. Buddhism is about realizing who you are, right? You are everything. You are universal. Right? That's why you can be compassionate about it. You are energy. So understanding that gives you a certain quality of mind. It gives you a sort of relaxedness. It gives you the chillness. It gives you the love. But your mindset and your caring about things and your dreams and your ideas and your vision to shape the world into what's possible. All the self-help people, they're also right. Because this mindset and these ideas and these forms and the persistence, the commitment and things like that also matter, because it's the most important thing here, right? It's the experience itself. Your experience of the world, or your perception of the world, is the world. It is the world. The world is just a label. It's just a label for our experience. And the world and our life is the most important thing we'll ever do. But it must also not matter at all. Because we just are. And it's a paradox, but a very, 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 very important paradox for us to understand. What we should want in the end is to transcend the idea of spirituality. The idea of that there is sort of being spiritual and not being spiritual. That there is a sort of duality, you could say, in what you do. We should set a certain ideal, because it's the most important thing in the world. We should try to plan things, have an idea in mind, things like that. But then because it doesn't matter at all, we should also tap into the flow of the moment. Tap into the spirit. Tap into the vibe of it's already okay. Right? So we set a goal and we let it go. We let it flow. We let it be. We set a plan. We figure it out. But if we don't feel like it, we can navigate around it. This balance, this paradox, is both things are super important. So your life is the most important thing, but it's also not important at all. It's your creation. And you decide whether your creation is worth it, or interesting, or not. You decide. That's your perspective. And you can't influence or do everything within your power to change your creation. But there are some things which you can do. And you should definitely do them. And that's the paradox again. So keep working on yourself. Keep working on your mindset. But then on the other side, let it go, let it be, let it flow, it's already okay. Both are true. Much love to you, my friend. Bye.